animatronics have come a long way since they were first made back in the 1960s, but we have a whole category of creepy robots that are still in existence today. There's just something about their lifelike movements and their glazed over eyes that just creep me out. I know they aren't real, I think they're not real, but somehow I feel like they're always watching me, and that's just something I cannot get over. I mean, I don't know what they're doing at nighttime when I'm sleeping. Well, how's it going, YouTube? I'm your host for this one, Landon Do Not Sing, and welcome back to another most amazing top 10 video. So before I get started, make sure you guys check out our brand new video right over here, Top 10 Central. If you guys are having a bad day right now, you guys need to be cheered up, you guys need a laugh. Well, we try our best on this brand new channel, Top 10 Central. We try to be as funny as possible, entertain you guys as much as possible, so you guys should go check that out. Also, I'll put a link down below for Top 10 Central. And yeah, I'm on the channel, Aim is on the channel. I think Che's gonna do a collab on the channel, and I'm sure Abby will appear on it as well. Alright, let's get right into this one. This is the top 10 scary animatronics you won't believe. So starting this list off, in at number 10, we have the creepy animatronics at Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, apparently these animatronics are scarier than their recycled pizza. The Munch's Make-Believe Band is a group of robots that have been a showstopper at Chuck E. Cheese restaurants since 1989. I didn't know it went back that long.
Come on and sing along with song title. You never can go wrong with song title.
So if you want one last scare, you might need to visit Chuck E. Cheese sooner than later because the company has actually decided to get rid of them for good. Well, you know what? That's probably a smart strategy. Also, fix the pizza situation going on there. And I mean, I know that these animatronics have been tormenting and scaring the lives of children for decades, but the company plans on replacing them with updated robots, and you know what? I'm not even mad at that. Climbing up this list, in at number 9, we have E.T.'s friend. If you thought E.T. was scary, I think he was scary when I was younger. Well, you haven't seen anything yet. At Universal Orlando Resort, I dare you to go on the E.T. Adventure ride. Although it's marketed towards children, I guarantee you that you're gonna be freaked out when you're flying by E.T.'s friend. Well, here's a little preview. Well, I've come to accept E.T., but I don't know if I can come to accept his friend. I don't know if I get on board with that one. They're way too terrifying, and to be honest with you guys, they're really creepy, so let's move on. Let's see what else we have on this list. The Little Mermaid swims onto this list at number 8. Disneyland is known for their fully immersive rides and really immersive set designs, but some of their rides are more creepy than magical. Take, for example, the Little Mermaid ride. The ride follows Ariel through 3 acts, starting with Ariel's world under the sea and goes all the way to the royal wedding celebration, but the Ursula animatronic is what we're talking about right now. She is 7 foot tall, 12 feet wide. Not only does she move super realistically, but sometimes she might even lose her head. Well, take a look at what the heck I'm talking about. Okay, what a poor and unfortunate soul. That was pretty traumatizing if you were a kid and you saw that. Jumping into number 7, we have Jaws. The former Jaws ride at Universal Studios Florida operated for almost 2 decades before it was shut down in 2012 to make way for the wizarding world of Harry Potter, of course. But for those guests who were lucky enough to get onto this ride, they know firsthand how terrifying it would have been to be pursued by a giant great white shark. If you have an irrational fear of sharks, this next clip definitely won't help you guys. Up next, and at number 6, we have the entire It's a Small World, well, the ride. It's one of the most annoying rides. Imagine getting stuck on that. Okay, no, seriously, why is this ride so creepy? I swear the only reason why this ride was created was that parents could force their misbehaved kids to go on it and listen to the song play over and over and over. It almost feels like sometimes this ride is not going to end, and it causes these kids to go insane. Does anyone else find the song to be extremely annoying? Like, not the song itself, but the song played 50 times over and over. And I know it's one of Disney's most iconic rides, but I could definitely do without this one. Actually, my life would feel a lot more complete if they just replace this ride with something else less annoying. Pennywise takes us into our number 5 spot. I'm sure you all know who Pennywise is by now, but in case you repressed all your memories because he scared the hell out of you guys, well, let me refresh your memory. Pennywise is the main antagonist from It, and he can disguise himself as the victim's worst fear, and then he will feed onto their souls. Now that we're all caught up, well, let's take a look at the scary Pennywise animatronic. Is this real life right now? Is that Georgie with one arm? This Halloween store definitely took things way too far in my opinion, but wait, there's more. You can even hear Georgie scream out in pain. Listen to this. Okay, that's too much, even for me. Let's move on. From Georgie to the Laughing Sal jumps in at number 4. This is a 6-foot tall animatronic that was built primarily to attract carnival and amusement park customers into fun houses and dark rides. But I don't know who the heck would want to come face to face with this thing. Her laugh is the creepiest thing I've ever heard. I'm almost 30 years old and this thing still creeps me out. We need to douse her in some holy water and say some prayers because this thing must be possessed. Number 3, the Ronald McDonald animatronic show. Ronald McDonald is creepy enough as it is, and I don't know why. It's the whole clown thing and who's under the mask. Well, we definitely don't need an animatronic version of him. I bet those McDonald's that had this animatronic saw a heavy dip in sales because people would purposely avoid getting their Big Macs from that location because you have to go through him first. And honestly, I don't blame them. They probably betrayed McDonald's and went to the nearest Burger King instead.
Different than the ones we've had before.
You should be happy that I only showed you a small clip because this thing is pretty creepy. Apparently there was a button that you can push and he would just constantly sing and dance. Thankfully there aren't any more of these creepy Ronald McDonald's, and for that I think the world is a better and safer place. Bringing us into number 2, we have this creepy clown. Is this real life right now? This is not okay. How does something like this actually exist? I don't know. You know what we should do? We should petition this to have this thing burned down immediately. Let's not waste any time here. I honestly don't know what kid would want to see this thing in person. If you didn't have a fear of clowns before, well, you probably do now. I couldn't find a video of this clown in action, and you know what? I'm actually pretty glad about that. You're welcome. So now you don't have to face the fact that I almost traumatized you with that one. So from there, let's move on to the original Chuck E. Cheese animatronic doll. So this tops our list in at number 1. We've seen real life looking sharks, we've seen some E.T.'s creepy friends, but none of that will prepare you for this Chuck E. Cheese robotic doll. You can't say that I didn't warn you. Whoever made this thing must have hated children. I literally feel like he's looking right into my soul. Kids probably used to hide underneath the tables when the lights turned off because they wouldn't dare look into his eyes. Nothing good ever came from watching this performance. Mostly just nightmares. Well, there you guys have it. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to check out the new channel, Top 10 Central. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Make sure you guys click that. Go check it out. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys all in the next most amazing Top 10 video.